Our van life journey has taken us through a fair chunk of Eastern Australia and down into the beautiful Tasmania. And right now, we're in the middle of travelling back up to Brisbane. We had a plan. Make a quick stop to update a few things in the van, then keep moving north. But it didn't quite work out that way. What should have taken a couple of hours turned into a 3-day saga. It is now night time. And in true van life fashion, we had to roll with it. Messing with the measurements. In this episode, we take you behind the scenes of one of those real-life, on-the-road moments. Now we just have two doors that don't match. Where everything just goes a bit sideways. Build something on the road, they said. It'll be easy. Good morning everyone. Have you ever seen a Bunnings car park that empty? That's right, we are at Bunnings. Well, we're hoping it was going to be open today because we have a few little things we're going to be up to, but we're going to use the space and the car park to be able to do what we're going to do. We mentioned a few episodes ago that we're going to be renovating that front area, so we're going to start. I know we're on the road. We're in a lovely little town of Goulburn. Or Goulburn? Goulburn. Goulburn. Guys, how do you pronounce places in Australia? It's just, we don't have a clue. We always get comments of, oh, it's supposed to be this way, and people have a little bit of a laugh at us. We're happy to laugh at ourselves, but excuse our pronunciations for different cities, but I think this is Goulburn.
Goulburn.
Because I remember that I can add Goulburn Valley Fruits or something like that.
Goulburn Valley Gold, luscious fruits now exotic.
Anyway, we're in the lovely town of Goulburn and we're going to do some renovations to the front area, so let's get to the front and tell you what we're doing.
It's so spacious in here.
So as you can see guys, we talked to you about this before in a previous episode. We are taking out our shower. Now, we're not going to complete the build. We want to rush home or excited about getting it done, but we're going to do it on the road, which you can do as long as Bunnings are open, but you know, it's fine.
Hey. Look, I've got to take this out before I can actually start building stuff.
Yeah, exactly. We need to do a bit of pull out. We will show you around this gorgeous little town next episode. But at the moment, we're just going to try and sort this space out because look, I want to turn you around. No judging. We are now going to the toilet in the front cab. There's literal rubbish everywhere. We really do need to sort it out before we continue travelling because we got a little bit excited and ripped everything out. So we need to put it back together in some respect.
Yeah, and we've got some great ideas for storage.
Pablo, sorry, look at that. Makes himself at home anyway.
He's joining in.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Pablo,
I have a sweep up.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I said, I can't remember now. It sounds very echoey in here now.
It does, yeah, there's nothing in the front.
Yeah. Once we get this out, then we can actually start making it look nice.
Yeah.
But we've got opposite. I was saying we've actually come up with. I think we've come up with a really good storage solution for your wardrobe.
Yes.
We was in IKEA yesterday, and we was like, can we do this? Can we do that? We've come up with 5 different ways of doing something. But then, yeah, I think we figured it out.
As you can see, guys. Sorry, I'll stop looking at the viewfinder. He's taken our door off. Now we are keeping the sticker door. In fact, we'll have double the room because there's going to be a double door in there. So,
yes.
If you want a sticker swap, if you want to send us some stickers, please do. We want to fill up that cupboard and we'll feature, if you're a YouTube channel, we'll feature you as well. So please send us your stickers. Our address is in the description. So,
yeah. Chrome. Send us some stickers and we'll help you with your subscribers.
Van City Van Life. Maybe we should send Van City Van Life our stickers. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we might do. We'll send him a gift. We'll send him a gift, I think.
Yeah.
He inspires us so much. If you haven't checked him out, everybody knows Van City Van Life, surely, but if you haven't, go check him out. Another thing to mention, guys, it was our anniversary yesterday and we are doing the gifts of the traditional kind. And yesterday was cotton and I wonder what I got. I wonder what present I may have gotten. It's not, well, they're red for love, and I love Converse. I actually got 3 pairs of these.
I haven't got a pair of Converse. You got yourself a puffer jacket as well.
Yeah, we went shopping, because what we do is we do the traditional and we go shopping for whatever that thing is. So last year was paper, we kept that separate, but we're going to now shop. So cotton, we went absolute nuts on cotton yesterday and we went out on a shopping spree. But we got jackets and Converse and
next year's leather. So if we go out and buy a Mercedes Benz with leather interior, then
get your mind out of the gutter, guys. Leather seats is what we're thinking. Right now, so Tim was telling me that this wall that he's about to take out, because it was a shower wall, it actually weighs quite a bit, doesn't it? It weighs 30 kilos or something, doesn't it?
It's thick. It's thick. It's the thickest marine ply you can get. Plus, it's got a metal coated finish on it for the waterproofing for the shower.
Yeah.
And that just makes it so heavy. It's
Yeah.
the last one I took out. I stood on the scales, lifted it up, and it was 35 kilos.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is going to be about the same.
Also, I do believe we mentioned in the previous video that we were going to, let me just take this back out again. We were going to swap the fridge and the cupboard. I don't see the reason for that. I think we're going to leave it the way it is.
I think we're going to leave that as. Maybe,
it's too
maybe
much
bring
of a bit of a hassle.
Fridge out a little bit so we got some more airflow at the back of it, but that's the biggest thing.
We're going to leave that as it is, I think.
Another hot tip, if you've got hidden screws, you know, like everything, I've hidden all the screws and filled it in and painted over it and you can't find it, get a magnet.
Oh.
There's a hidden screw there, so I've marked that and I know that one's there. There's another one there.
Oh wow, okay. That's clever. You're a clever man.
And there's one there. Well, I had to think about these things because I have to live with it.
Well, you can't really remember where you put all the screws.
When it comes to all that paneling on that wall there, it's got to come off.
Yeah.
I can't go willy-nilly.
No.
There's got to be willy and nilly.
Before the nilly.
Yeah, there's got to be willy before the nilly. You can't do it.
That looked like a mission.
Oh, it's a silicone. It holds it in better than you think, I tell you. Sometimes it's stronger than screws. Oh, another heavy wall.
Careful that
I'd say that's about 15, 20 kilos.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy. It's not as it's not as thick. I thought it was the thick bit, but it's not as thick. But you can see. Oh, if I turn it, there's the metal.
Oh, it's a metal bit inside.
The metal's on the wood, so
you might want to get closer to see that. I have a wide angle lens on.
So yeah, there's that. That's a metal.
Oh yeah.
And it's it's heavy.
Okay, get it out of here.
I'll try, without damaging anything. What a mission! Now we've got so much more room now. It's I'll spin you around. So look how much more room we've got now. Ignore that panel because that comes out and I need to play around with that. The fridge needs to come forwards a bit because there's not so much airflow up the back here, so I'm trying to improve that as well. And then I'm just going to try and mock up our wardrobe solution. It's an IKEA freestanding unit and it comes with drawers and it's got a hanging rail. Super lightweight, quite strong, very strong actually. Going to need to adjust it because obviously you've got a gap at the bottom and then the roof curves in this way, so we're going to have to adjust this back area here, probably by cutting this and then moving that bar over and then fitting it back on, and I think that'll look nice and that'll actually work. Plus that'll give us much more room in the corridor as well, so we'll go back to almost where the fridge is there, so we're going to have a nice big wide open space. Then we have to wave to Sandy from the back seat.
Well, as all builds go, we need extra stuff. And it appears we need Bunnings, and it's not open, so we're going to have to flick this till tomorrow. Well, it certainly looks a lot busier out there today. I mean, I can't believe the difference. It's an empty parking lot to this manic out there. Alright, I think we're just going to have to brace ourselves and head into the madness. As you can see behind us, we haven't got the same park as before either, so we don't have as much room to do what we need to do, but we'll do our best.
We will adapt.
Manic!
We shall rebuild.
Yeah. Pablo had his nails trimmed this morning. He didn't have a really good time, so I got him a little squeaky toy and a snuffle mat. Tempting, tempting Bunnings. We've come across a little problem. Not a problem, but I think we're going to need to go back to IKEA, which is another drive. But we've got one door, and to be able to match this up, it's going to be, well, I'm no doubt you could possibly do that, but why don't we get the other door?
Why don't we just get the whole finished product?
Why don't we get the whole, the finished product?
Plus we need another basket. And they haven't seen this.
Oh, haven't you? Oh, beg your pardon. We did this one off camera yesterday. But we got these IKEA cabinets with the drawers. I think they're called Jonax or something. I don't know what they're called. We thought that might be a good idea with the baskets.
Yeah, just ignore this. This is temporary to stop moving
this is
around.
to hold it in.
Once the doors are on, that's not going to be a problem.
So this is going to be the wardrobe. If you can see, I can't see if you can see. So it's a 45 centimetre hanging space with 45 centimetre drawers. There's going to be 6 drawers. I need to get another one for the top.
These are 50.
Are they 50?
And then you're going to have a 60 hanging space.
Oh, 60 hanging space. Who has a hanging space this large in a van? Let us know, guys. Is this too big? Have I gone overboard? Let me know what you think. But, you know, why not? Storage is key, and we're going to make as much as we can. We have measured the front here, so the toilet will fit on slides. We sat down last night at each chair, well, sort of, at each chair, and it's going to be enough room.
Yep.
But the reason why we want it 60 is because these doors, the actual special pantry doors, I think, from IKEA, and they're bathroom
cabinet doors.
And they're 30 centimeters, and you can't adjust them, but they're beautiful, shiny gloss. They're a bit pricey, but my goodness, they
and
are
they're perfect
pretty.
for stickering.
Yeah, so they're 30. So if we get another one that's 60, that's why the wardrobe's going to be 60. So, yeah. Well, let's go for a drive then.
Yeah, I think we will.
Let's hit the road. The question is, why don't we get the cupboard from IKEA when we were there the first time?
I don't know, we thought we were just going to go to IKEA in Sydney on the way.
Anyway, back to Canberra.
Mission.
Absolute mission. Now we just have 2 doors that don't match. We'll explain later. Hold on. This is becoming such a day. It is what, 3:30?
Yeah, we started it.
Haven't started
10.
anything yet. They don't do the high gloss door that we want anymore. Long story short,
it doesn't matter. We should be adaptive.
Doors. We're gonna have to contact them or something. But anyway, mission off to Bunnings. Guys, I'm just making tea. Tim's just gone to Bunnings again to get more stuff. It's just really hard to do, I think, because nothing is straight in here. He's got a square, but it's just like my days. I don't know if we're going to get it done for you today. Cross fingers, we do. But we'll do our best, guys. Build something on the road, they said. It'll be easy. That's right, guys. Day 3 of building a cupboard.
Hey, you gotta get it right.
Sorry guys, this was meant to be a quick video and a quick assembly, wasn't it?
I say day 3, it's not really 3 whole days worth of work, is it?
It's day 3 for them and day 3 for 100% me.
I did a couple of hours ripping out.
we'll
I did
show
a couple
you
of hours putting in, and now we're just going to do a couple of hours more. They just happen to be on 3 consecutive days.
Alright, let's just show. So far, guys, we have some sort of assembled cupboard. We're at a different location as well. If you see, I don't even know what is this, Lake George?
Lake George.
Yeah, so I've got a cupboard, the stuff's in there. How about I just come back when we've got something to report, hey?
Yeah, at the moment we've just got simple cupboardage.
It's not as, it's like everything's still sort of everywhere,
everything
but
needs adjusting up still.
yeah, if you can see up there, it's a little bit off. The trouble with amending a van, I'll let Tim do what he needs to do, is changing stuff, is especially when a previous builder's been there, is trying to fix their mistakes as well as trying to line up everything. But do you line up things that you don't know that's wrong, because that's what's happening here. I think we're lining up stuff that we don't know that's incorrect because it was done prior. So that's, I think,
we assumed something was straight and it wasn't.
yeah, we're assuming something that's straight and it's not, so it's messing with the measurements. This is what's taking so long. So you're like, oh, push it out this bit and push it back a little bit more, and it's just like, okay, measurement. We're doing the measurements from somewhere else now, just to make it all even. Mission.
It's 11 and a bit. 11 and a half.
Okay, so it needs to come out a little tiny bit more, eh?
Yeah, this needs to come out.
We
like
know that
3
floor
mil.
is straight. We laid the floor and it matches the cupboards, which are straight, because we put them in. So that's what we're doing. The wall was done by somebody else. The fridge was done by somebody else. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're undoing past mistakes.
we'll get there, guys.
So we are going for a quick. Now it's time for a quick update of our progress. Sandy.
Time.
Sandy is sitting around doing nothing.
I'm not. I'm editing. I'm just having a break with my back.
As you can see, we have a wardrobe of sorts in position with handles that opens and magnets.
Ignore the fact that one's gloss and one's not.
Yes, we're sort of like a bit upset about that, but like it doesn't look that bad. There's very similar white, at least the white matches.
Yeah, that's true.
The actual white matches, and we've got some hexagonal mirrors to go down there as well, so it's going to keep our theme going.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Once it's got all the filler in, and obviously we've done all the pretty bits around the edges, and I've sorted about above the fridge there, that needs to be sorted. And now I've got to put a wall in here, and then we'll get on to doing the toilet slide and the seat base. So I said it again, let's keep going.
Do it again to the camera.
So I can't stop saying so. Let's crack on.
So now we're eating. I had to cook around the mess, and Tim is eating
Steak upon the toilet.
Steak upon the toilet, and I'm on a footstool at the back.
Chaos, total chaos.
As I said, I think yesterday, yes, 2 renovations on the road, guys. It's interesting. That's all I can say.
A few hours later.
Yes, guys. It is now night time. It's been a journey, and it's taken a long time, but what I can see behind you is pretty cool. Let's talk to Tim. Well, that looks pretty good.
The wardrobe is built. Obviously, all the screw holes, everything. There's lots of things that need painting and fixing up and making it look really good. But the actual wardrobe itself is built.
But look at this, guys. Look at that. Look at that curve. That's. How did you actually do that? I wasn't watching.
It's really easy. Just get a piece of wood with a hole in it where your pencil to go through.
Oh yeah,
and
they're
then
all
run it up the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Screw the board closely in place. Run it up the wall. That's your first cut. Put that into shape, and then do the top, because it's actually curved that way and curved that way as well. And then when you've got that, then you can make sure you get you do your other cuts, the straight cuts on the sides, and then it'll all fit in like a glove.
All these tricks, well, not that I built anything, but we knew them from the first van build, but it's been a couple of years now.
I picked that up from Camper Vibe.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Shout out to Camp Vibe girls. Yeah, that looks fantastic. We were going to start on the slide, but clearly we run out of time.
And I want to sit down and relax.
Yeah, we're going to go on an adventure tomorrow. We're going to watch some TV. So, yeah, I think we're going to leave it there.
So it's just a peek into what was going on and part of our vision. We didn't move the fridge in the end. I thought it would just be better just to have it here. So
yeah,
I moved it out to get more ventilation behind it because it was quite poor ventilation. And yeah, it doesn't seem to be working as hard now.
I haven't heard it like make a noise. So.
I know it was constantly like, "Rrr," but now it's it's just like
good. With all that said, guys, we're going to leave you there. It's been a long 3 days. I know you saw little snippets, but it was long and gruesome.
It's all in the planning.
The swearing,
it's the planning, the swearing, the levelling. Oh my goodness! Once that was sorted, it went really quick.
But Well, I hope you enjoyed this little episode, and we just like to bring you along with things like that as well, just so you know what we're up to and we haven't disappeared off the planet.
And share our pain with you.
Like to share. We're a very sharing channel. But thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do that now. And a big thank you to all our members who make these little renovations possible. We appreciate you so much. And we will see you next time. See you guys.